everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk. Mike Emmerich here right before game time. What do you think? Opening face-off done. Play in. Puck collected by Alexi. Boston's got possession in the defensive zone. Carries it up the wing. Ranks one. Too high.
If he scores from here, that team better get another goaltender.
Goodfellas organizing back in their own end. Carried to the corner boards by McKenzie. Puck out in front. Waffle boarded. Score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they?
Carter's unsure as well. I mean, the puck just kind of leaks through him. Odd goal.
Boston's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. And possession established on the pickup by Irwin. Outlet up the middle to McLaren. Score! And this one is tied. Just past 3 minutes have gone off the clock. 2 goals so far to bite it in half. Chip to Bergeron. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. McLaren's headed to the penalty box. A minor for trip. Boston's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. Pass to the slot. Got his glove on it. And he freezes for the whistle.
New York's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
Boston's got it. Passes to the slot. They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Irwin. Possession seized by Stevens. Take it to the slot. Wrist shot. Our game is underway with that faceoff. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Stevens. He's got it in deep. Pointed to Irwin. Out in front. Moving it to Stinger. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. And gathered in by McLaren. Great, outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
New York's in possession through the neutral zone. Tried to dance through, no luck. And this is his drop back. He's going back to get organized. Laid on to Elliott. Takes that pass from the other point. Slid just inside the line to Elliott. Great stick there. Trying to go to Lovejoy. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Off his pad. Puck is thrown to Stinger. Jabbed away by Stevens. Good fellas continue on in their own end. Slides it to the point to McLaren. Oh, tremendous stuff by Carter. Deflected. Score!
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Score! And this one is tied. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? On to Elliott. Good use of the stick, broke that pass out. Possession taken by Alexei. Pass attempt to Lovejoy. And he slides it on through the middle. Slid to McLaren. One-timer. Great move there. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Taken over now by Stevens. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Hanging on to it through center. Terrific interception. Up the wing and still with it. Chip to Lovejoy. Patted away. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Goalie reaches the bench. Extra man out. Oakland's got a minor penalty here for interference. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Oakland's organizing back in the defensive zone. Can he generate something? Skating with it now through neutral ice. Turned right away with the poke check by Alexei. New York's lugging it along in the defensive zone. And now it's directed to Alexei. Propelled to Lovejoy. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. And the loose puck brought in by Stevens. Laid on to McKenzie. Back in his defensive end to get it. And that's sent right back to McKenzie. Big drive. What a save by Carter. Pass to the slot. Score! A goal on the power play.
Lovejoy's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
New York's broken the tie, and they are way ahead on the shot board. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Fires. That one blocked. New York's carrying it in the defensive zone. Puck held near the point. Back near the blue line to Elliott. Not through. Oh, here's a wrister. And angled to Stevens. He's got that point pass. On to McLaren. Outstanding save by Carter.
Carter's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
Elects not to shoot. To the net. Save. This is overwhelming. Collected now.
I'd be shocked if they don't score.
Skates out with it. Swept away. Why isn't he shooting? The clock has bled down to the last minute. 47 on the clock. Goodfellas have it up the wing. Still no shot. Heading down low. 6 remaining. Looking to McLaren. The first period has come to a close, and we do have a score. It's a close game after 1. You'd expect that from these two. New York's got the narrowest lead you can have.
Be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
We have begun the second period. Really good move. A shot. Didn't get through. Can't seem to find a play there, so he'll go back and reset. Slid to McLaren. Good work with the stick. The Raiders through the neutral zone love the puck. Good, quick stick. Chip to Stevens. Moving it on up the wing. Pointed to McLaren. And at an angle to Stevens. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Marched narrowly inside. Turned aside off the pad. Puck is seized by McKenzie. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Alexei. Missed the net.
They should get rewarded here, Doc.
Great pressure. Shot. Oh, he got in the way of that when it's blocked. The Raiders in their own end ready in attack. Propelled to Stinger. Passed one right between the circles. Great job on a cut pass. Pitching this one to Stinger. Oh, that's good. Stinger's caught a stick up high. There will be a penalty. And play is stopped for a penalty. New York's 2-minute penalty is for high sticking. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Wonderful save, and he'll hold on. Just over 7 minutes have been skated in the second. New York's up by the narrowest of margins, 2-1. The puck taken hold of by Alexei. Moves up the side with it now. Nice stand-up poke check there. Outstanding play. Redirected. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
There's no question. That puck was deflected and a good stop.
Gets on by. Got it on his stick in the slot. Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Still has control through the neutral zone. Gathered in by Lovejoy. Laid on to McLaren. Acrobatic stop by Carter. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. New York survived it. Back even. Pass right up the wing. And angled to Bates. Back in front. And that one turned aside. Great work with the pad. Goodfellas in their own end have control of the puck. And possession gained in the defensive zone by Stevens. Stinger's got 2 minutes for interference. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. And the puck gathered in by Alexei.
Time of the penalty.
Oakland's got possession in the defensive zone. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. On this power play, it's grabbed in the defensive zone by Alexei. And he carries it out of his own end. Snapping a pass to McLaren. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Pad save! And they got it out of there. Nichols steps behind and puts the hold on right there. New York's prevailed on another faceoff. Squibbed over to Gilroy. Broke it right up. And possession snapped up by Alexei. Curls on back in. On to Gilroy. Outlet up the middle to Elliott. The Raiders with a big penalty kill. We're back at full strength. Point to point it goes to Irwin. Great shooting position. Goodfellas carrying on in the defensive zone and sent straight up to McLaren. Loose puck gathered in the defensive zone by Stinger. Good work stepping on pass by McLaren. Goodfellas through the neutral zone gliding along. Let's go, Arister. Deflected off the blocker. Right into the slot. Got a piece of that one. Good centering pass to the slot. Oakland's recoiling in the defensive zone. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Wrist shot. Got it all.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Good job. Great save. Point blank.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Bounced off the boards to Elliott. Good centering pass to the slot. Shooting. What control. Slides it down into the corner. Oh, big rebound here. Shoots. Terrific pad save. New York setting things up in their own end. Directing that one to McKenzie. Takes it up that side. Jabbed away by Stinger. Off his pad. And the puck is scooped up by McKenzie. Good poke check by Stinger. Whoa, what a play. Looking from the blue line. Slides it to the point to McLaren. Nice tip of the pass. Loose puck captured by McKenzie. Oakland's in their own end and controlling play now. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up.
DomMclaren's Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game.
Opening face-off of the 3rd period. Gets by. Score! Off the iron and in. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Number 17, assisted by number 7.
Saucer to Alexei. Got the pad on that one. He got that one too.
What quickness side to side.
New York starting back in their own end. Slid to McLaren. Marvelous save by Carter. Penalty coming up. Play continues. Lovejoy's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference. Oakland's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. He can start some danger here. Blocked.
42 seconds.
Marches on a cross. Goes right past. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. Just over 3 minutes have been played in this, the 3rd period. New York's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. Good block and puck possession comes from that. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. They score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. Oakland's deficit is now only 1, and there's time remaining here in the 3rd period to get it even. Chip to Stinger. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Goodfellas from the neutral zone start to work. Passing one off now to Lovejoy. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. New York's got a face-off win. To McLaren. To Lovejoy.
Lovejoy's effort on that last goal was unbelievable.
And possession established on the pickup by McKenzie. Puck corralled by Alexei. Pitching it to Lovejoy. Goodfellas look to make a difference up the wing. moving it to Stinger. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Beat him on that one. Back near the blue line to Irwin. Lets it fly. And at an angle to Elliott. Score! And the game is even. The Raiders have tied the score here in the third period. What a bumpy ride to the finish we're going to have. And maybe overtime. Poke checked away by Stevens. Propelled to McLaren.
8 minutes, 21 seconds.
Oh, that's good. Good fellas lug the puck in their own end. Trying to go to McLaren. Right near the line. Moves to the corner. Puck is thrown to McLaren. And possession snapped up by Stinger. Waffle boarded. New York's recoiling back in their own end. Cut through the neutral zone. Speared along by Stevens. Good reach there. Snapped up by Alexi. Head up as he carries it in the defensive zone. Good work. Stepped on past. Moving well with it at center. Thrown in. Puck corralled behind the net by Irwin. Good intercept. Might turn into something here. Picked up in the attacking zone. Right in front. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Good fellas continue on at center. Pointed to McKenzie. Wonderful save with a pad. Pass attempt to Bates. Great job to slip on by. Stays along the boards. Wow, what a glove save.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Over 3 minutes to go in the period. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. New York's got a defensive zone win. Terrific glove save. Good fellas are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Front of the net, good pad stop. And now it's directed to Stinger. Late in the game, the outcome is still in doubt. A bumpy rides ahead. And possession reestablished by Stevens. Out of his own end, he still has control. Knocked right off the stick. Looking to McLaren. Cuts through. There's one that'll take you back through time.
These plays happen a lot in the middle of the ice because there's a lot of traffic there.
And possession seized by Alexi. Pitching this one to McKenzie. Great job on a cut pass. Lets it go. He's got a chance. One-timer. Save. Puts a shot on. This is overwhelming. Puck sent over. 14 to go. Puck picked off. New York setting things up in the defensive zone. At puck still on his stick at center ice. To Lovejoy.
Lovejoy's looking to score another one there, Doc. I don't know if it'd be as pretty as the last one he scored.
On through the corner. And snapped up by Stevens. Wide. This game is on the way to overtime.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
We have begun sudden death overtime. Somebody who has been on the ice tonight will leave the ice a hero. Score! And the overtime is finished. The game is over. Good fellas entered overtime hoping to break the tie, and they did.
Momentum swings all night long, and they come out on top.